Oh my gosh. So the news does not stop coming today. So we just talked about recently how eBay acquired an NFT marketplace, and now guess what GameStop went and did? GameStop, of all people, now has an NFT marketplace. You're looking at it right here, taunting the very same slogan, power to the players. And I guarantee you, if you try and trade in that shiny golden Bored Ape, they will offer you a whopping 1.75 ETH for it. Now, I don't know if that's true, but if any of you like me have ever tried to trade in a game to GameStop, you know that you're definitely not getting ripped off. So power to the players. Now, this is going to be really interesting. Now, on this news, GameStop's stock actually bumped up 1%. And I know you're saying, well, Andrew, 1%, that's not that great. But if you look at the market today, and if you look at some overall markets, like the S&P, for example, you'll notice that a 1% gain, a little over 1% actually, is not that bad. So this was received well. Unlike when eBay released their news that they were launching an NFT marketplace, or actually acquiring Known Origin, another NFT marketplace, and just rebranding it with the eBay name, their stock didn't do so well. Shareholders over at eBay are not extremely friendly towards NFTs. And this is interesting because gamers are notoriously against NFTs. I'm part of that very small percentage that is actually seriously in favor of GameFi, right? I don't know what it is, but a lot of these gamers, Asmongold is one of the biggest proponents actually of this anti-NFT in video game causes, and I really don't understand it. I personally have had a great deal of fun and have made a decent deal of money with GameFi NFTs, specifically Lost Relics, man. Made really good money on Lost Relics. Had a lot of fun playing Lost Relics. But let's look at this NFT GameStop. Now, right off the bat, this and this is nitpicky, I know. Don't get on me, guys. But I don't love this banner scroll down. This feels like, right here, this feels like your basic Shopify site, right? Your basic Shopify site that you see pitched on, Instagram or TikTok for these Alibaba imported products. Nothing against that. Nothing against that. Drop shipping is alive and well, but it does not. It looks like a very low effort website. Let me know what you think, though. It just looks very low effort. So featured creators, featured collections. Is there a dark mode? Is there a dark mode on this? Because this is just. I don't know about you, but I like the dark mode theme a lot more. So I don't see any dark theme usually be up in the corner. I don't see that at all. So that's interesting. And then Immutable X coming soon. And looks like they're going to be launching some of the biggest Web3 games in the world are being built on Immutable X, with more being announced soon. Immutable X is a leading Layer 2 Ethereum scaling solution coming soon to GameStop NFT Marketplace. So this right here, Illuvium, of course, Gods Unchained, Guild of Guardians, Ember Sword, Planet Quest, and more. So this is really interesting that they're going to be launching. Gods Unchained is probably going to get a lot of popularity off of a GameStop endorsement. And then, of course, featured NFTs and tutorials. I'm assuming tutorials, how to use their website, because it is so complicated and abstract. Now, this is going to be interesting, and I'd love your opinion on this, because I see Illuvium and Gods Unchained up here getting support from GameStop. So what's happening here is GameStop, or rather, the NFT market is getting support from GameStop. And trickling down that waterfall, games like Gods Unchained and Illuvium are getting traction from GameStop itself. So what do you think? Because I would almost be willing to bet that GameStop endorsing Gods Unchained and Illuvium is going to help out these game projects more than NFTs as a whole will help out GameStop. Okay? Because a lot of these gamers, a lot of them, are very, very anti-NFT. Okay? Very anti-NFT. Now, I'm sure a lot of people in the NFT space are gamers, but I would be willing to bet if I was a gambling degen, which I have known to be, I would be very, very willing to bet that this might not be well received. You may have a different opinion, but let me know in the comments down below, and let's start a discussion as always. But I'd be willing to bet that if you look at percentage-wise, how much traction, say, keywords like Gods Unchained and Illuvium get 60 days down the road after being endorsed by GameStop versus the percentage of people from the NFT community that start using GameStop, I think it will be much, much higher for Gods Unchained and Illuvium percentage-wise, because of course GameStop as a whole, GameStop as a conglomerate, as a company, they have more monthly users than say Gods Unchained, because they just cover a wider area. So I think if you look at this percentage-wise, this is going to help the games they endorse more than it's going to help their own brand. But it was something interesting, and we covered it when eBay acquired Known Origin and they started their ventures into NFT land. So of course we had to cover GameStop taking a different approach, not acquiring an already put together marketplace, but actually creating and building their own $20 Shopify store. I don't mean that, but they actually created their very own NFT marketplace. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below, and as always, keep hustling.